What's up, Internet? How are you doing? This is NATO Hambone, and this is a short review, and today we are going to be talking about X-Men Days of Future Past. Bet you're wondering what's taking me so long to get these reviews out. Well, truth is, I got a job, and I really don't have much time to dictate when and where I can do the things I want to do, such as short reviews, Renegade Game Time, and all that fun stuff, so I'm going to put it out whenever I can. I apologize, guys. I'll try and get this stuff out more often than not. But anyway, on with the review. My initial reaction to this film, when I heard the idea, I scoffed big time. I didn't think it was going to be that good. And then I heard that Matthew Vaughn was out as director. Matthew Vaughn, the man who directed X-Men First Class. And I thought the film was done. I figured, who could step in? And lo and behold, here comes Bryan Singer. That's right, Bryan Singer, the one and only. And well, even though with Bryan Singer, Simon Kinberg, Hugh Jackman, James McAvoy, Patrick Stewart, Michael Fassbender, Ian McKellen, Peter Dinklage, Jennifer Lawrence, Halle Berry, and all the other assortments that come along with the X-Men franchise, I was still skeptical, but time will tell all things, so let's see what we got. Now that I've seen this film, I can officially say this. This is the best film in the X-Men franchise. The best, simply. I mean, honestly, better than the original X-Men, better than X-Men 2, better than X-Men First Class, and whoa, a lot better than X-Men Origins, and better than X-Men The Last Stand. And I will say this. They pulled off something very complex and could have been very convoluted and very, very hard to follow, but they made it very easy to follow, and I like that. I like that they took the time to explain things and make it in a way to where everyone can understand and follow the story. I mean, especially the time travel aspect. Oh my gosh, the alternate timelines with Kitty Pryde and her ability. I am very happy that they did that. I'm very happy that they were able to follow it and maintain a coherent story, and it didn't get bogged down in all the details. You could follow it because you actually saw what it did, and they explained it in a very nice way, and you weren't lost. The acting, top of the line in this one. I mean, Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman at the age of 45, and I know, 45, look at that. That is insane. How can anyone look like that at the age of 45? I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger pulled it off, but we're getting off topic. Anyway, get back on topic. Great supporting work from James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender. They really fleshed themselves out. They are Professor X and Magneto when they're later in years. You know, we saw them in X-Men First Class when they were just getting into their characters, but now they've actually, when they get into these characters, they are these characters, and you can believe them in this one. That's just like Wolverine. Hugh Jackman, who's been playing Wolverine for, God, almost 15 years now. That blows my mind, man. 15 years of this stuff, and they're still going strong. As a matter of fact, they hit a high point with this one, and they still have more stories to go. And Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique, I could see her as probably the lead in the next one. I mean, she is an interesting character. She's complex, and with the way things go in this film, she could very well be the lead in the next film and hold the story all on her own, because she's an interesting character, and she's played by a great actress, Jennifer Lawrence. Peter Dinklage as Trask, I would say, is probably one of the best villains. He's the best human villain by far, you know, surpassing William Stryker and all the other human antagonists that have been in these X-Men films. He brings a good point to the stage. I mean, he points out that mutants are dangerous, and he admires them, but yet him as a human, he sees that he has to defend the species. If this were the real world, you know, he would hold some very, very strong points. I mean, you'd want to side with the mutants, but what if all the mutants were like Eric? I mean, but assuming they're all like Eric, you see, this is what raises the questions, what makes this such a great film. It makes you think about these things. It makes you ponder, and it makes you actually feel concerned for the characters, and makes you see the characters in a different light. And that's what I love about this film. The action, great. The story is great. The set pieces, amazing. And how the story takes shape, and how it keeps changing, and how things change in the future and the past. And at first I thought it'd be too much, but then I saw it in this film, and it really opened my eyes to when it's executed right, how awesome it can truly be. Anyway, I recommend this film huge. This is a massive achievement for 20th Century Fox, with them having Bryan Singer in the driver's seat and Simon Kinberg writing. They're taking everything in the right direction, and I hope that they continue doing so. Anyway, this is Nate. This has been a short review, and I'll see you later. Thanks again.